Okay. Okay, Pico. Here's your quotation. Be there for others, but never leave yourself behind. Okay, once again. Be there for others, but never leave yourself behind.
Thank you for that question. For me, be there but never leave yourself behind stands for don't miss out your self-love, because sometimes we do want to help people but we tend to forget ourselves. So be true to yourself and be honest and always think of yourself first, not being the one who's selfish, but for others to gain more blessings. That is all. Thank you.
Okay? Talisay? What is meant by be there for others but never leave yourself behind?
So, good evening to each and every one of you. So, for me, I totally agree with the quote. And for me, it is very important to prioritize yourself, because how can you solve other people if you don't help yourself? And that would be all. Thank you.
I will give you the same quotation. Same quotation. Pero ang ayoko sa lahat, sa 1,001 interpretations of a single thing, kokopyahin lang ang isa yung sagot. Kung kokopyahin mo lang din yung sagot ng isa, huwag ka nalang sumagot. So dapat, totally different yung sagot mo doon sa kalaban mo. Walang ulitan ng sagot. O, isang bato-bato pick niya. O, panalo, di ba? Panalo paper. Okay, here we go. Kailangan ko ng timer, 30 seconds.
What's the timer?
45 ba?
45. 45.
O, saan ang 45?
Sorry na ako dito.
Okay.
Okay. 45.
Okay, here's the first quotation. For the both of you. Time starts pag nagbukas ng bibig, ha?
Yes po.
How you define a problem shapes how you address it. Once again, how you define a problem shapes how you address it. We'll begin with you. Wala.
Thank you so much, sir. I think from that quotation, when we see problem, in life we always face challenges and uncertainties. But I know that it is okay not to feel okay sometimes. It's okay to feel problems or to experience problems. But I know that those problems will able to overcome those problems. And with that, I know that it may be just part of our bad days, not a bad life. Thank you.
Just to be fair, I'll repeat the quotation to you twice. How you define a problem shapes how you address it. Once again, how you define a problem shapes how you address it. San Fernando.
Kahit gaano man kahirap yung pinagdaanan ko, pinagpatuloy ko pa rin. Kaya nandito ako kasi pinagtiyagaan ko at nagsumikap ako para mapunta dito sa Misters of Filipinas. Yun lamang po.
You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength. Once again, you have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength. Okay. Go.
Para sa akin po, ang power ay isang katangian ng isang tao. At naniniwala ako na kapag may kapangyarihan ka na dalhin ng sarili mo, ay meron kang contentment na bilang sa buhay mo na may kind na pinagdadaanan ka, may struggles ka pinagdadaanan, o may problem ka na nangyayari sa buhay mo, basta may contented ka, at yung power na kaya mong dalhin sa sarili mo, yun lang ako sa akin.
You need me to repeat that part. Quotation. You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this and you will find strength. Once again, you have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this and you will find strength.
Thank you. I think this is an insane question. It's a hard question, but I totally agree because we have faced a lot of problems since that a lot of human beings are facing a lot of problems, and the only thing that we can solve this in order for us to fight this, we should be all positive. In solving problems, we should be always positive, and I think that is one of our power in our, to control our mind. Thank you.
Okay. Here's our quotation. It takes more courage to try and fail than not to try and never succeed. Once again, it takes more courage to try and fail than not to try and never succeed. Bato-bato pick.
Thank you. Well, for me, my interpretation of this quote is that it's all about failure. Because for me, failure is part of the process to become successful, and if, it's all about sacrifice. So I think failure leads you to success, and it is the best way to achieve our dreams. Thank you.
Thank you. Olonga, do you want me to repeat the quotation? Okay, it takes more courage to try and fail than not to try and never succeed. Once again, it takes more courage to try and fail than not to try and never succeed.
Thank you. For me, courage po ay, syempre may kasabihan po tayo na try and try until you succeed. Sa kasabihang to, para sa akin, sa buhay is hindi mo kailangang madapa, or hindi mo kailangang isipin yung bawat mali na nagagawa mo, or yung okay. Hindi mo kailangang isipin yung mga pagkakamali mo.
Okay. Thank you. Here is your quotation. Success is not final. Failure is not fatal. It is the courage to continue that counts. Once again, success is not final. Failure is not fatal. It is the courage to continue that counts.
Thank you. For us people, success is inevitable. And everything that we want in life is not permanent. And we keep on striving and longing for the things that we want and to pursue. And failure is something that we don't acknowledge to stop from continuing and pursuing our dreams.
Want me to repeat that? Yes. Okay. Success is not final. Failure is not fatal. It is the courage to continue that counts. Okay.
Okay, I will connect the success into the thought that dreams are a never-ending story. You can reach your success each and every time, in each and every way. Failure is not fatal because do not be afraid to fail because you always look for the courage and the fire in your heart to try again and win it through the next time. Thank you.
Okay. Thank you. Okay. Here's a quotation from Mark Twain. Don't walk away from negative people. Run. Once again. Don't walk away from negative people. Run. That's from Mark Twain. Okay, bato-bato. Pick. Don't walk away from negative people. Run.
For me po, mag-surround tayo sa mga tao na sumusuporta sa atin. Kahit maraming sabihin sa atin na masamang bagay, i-bash tayo, mag-focus tayo dun sa mga taong sumusuporta sa atin at harapin natin ang mga challenges sa ating buhay. Thank you.
So don't walk away from negative people. Run. Go on.
For me, I really believe in this quote that we don't need to walk away from negative people, that we need to run away from them. It's just like we need to ignore uncertainties in our surroundings because it's inevitable. All of that problems, all of that obstacles that are in our surroundings, we can find them. It's sometimes it's something that we must face. But all of that, if we want to live in this world that just like heaven, we need to ignore those uncertainties. Thank you.
Okay, just in time. All right, thank you. Okay. Bato-bato. Pick. Okay, not see. Okay, here's our quotation. Whatever you do, good or bad, people will always have something negative to say about you. And that's life. Once again, here's a quotation. Whatever you do, good or bad, people will always have something negative to say about you. And that's life.
Thank you. It's all about yung mga taong humihigit sa ating pababa. May mga tao kasi kahit anong gawin mo, kahit gaano maganda yung pinapakita mo, hihigitin ka pababa. And huwag ka matatakot na baguhin yung sarili mo. I-enhance mo, i-improve mo, and mag-innovate ka. Because my advice to all people out there, in change, we learn, and in change, we grow. Thank you.
Okay, Archan. Last year, isa sa mga regrets mo, hindi ka pumasok sa second round, sa second cut, at hindi narinig kung paano sumagot si Archan. Now, here is a chance for you para marinig natin kung paano sumagot si Archan. Once again, here's your quote. Whatever you do, good or bad, people will always have something negative to say about you. And that's life. Archan.
I think it's all about acceptance. And may mga tao talaga na nandyan para i-down ka, i-degrade ka. Pero ikaw pa rin ang magmamaneho ng buhay mo. Ikaw pa rin ang hawak ng buhay mo. So always be positive and optimistic in order for you to succeed in your goals and in your dreams. That's all.
Puno yan eh.
Okay. This is your quote. The foolish man seeks happiness in the distance. The wise grows it under his feet. Once again. The foolish man seeks happiness in the distance. The wise grows it under his feet. Kung ano ba ito, Vicky? Okay. Hindi.
Bigla ako kinakabahan. The wise man plants seeds so that the future will be better for him. The foolish man only watches from the distance and never really approaches the opportunity or the greatness that's in front of him. That's why try to be wise and think of your future, plant the seeds so you can have a good future.
Okay. Ano yung request mo, Palawan? Replay. Okay. Ay, ita-translate ko sa Tagalog. Is that allowed, masters? Ita-translate ko yung quotation sa Tagalog. Quotation space na sa quotation talaga.
Yung kung ano po yung quotation.
Oo.
Their own interpretation ng paano sinong
Oo.
So
Yun yung gawin eh.
yun yung challenge in Filipino.
Pwede ko sumagot ng Tagalog, pero yung quotation hindi ko pwede balikin.
As
Hindi
in,
ko pwede.
because that's the challenge in English quotation.
Okay. Magalan ko na lang. Well, here's the quotation. The foolish man seeks happiness in the distance. The wise grows it under his feet. Good luck, Palawan.
Thank you, sir. May mga tao talagang negative sa buhay na walang suporta, talo na sa'yo na ikaw may pangarap. May mga tao talaga na hindi ka sasamahan, talagang itadown ka. May mga ganun tao na ikaw may pangarap. This is part of our life talaga. So, normal sa mundo yung mga ganitong mga tao. May mga negative talaga. So, ikaw, since na may pangarap ka, kahit na anong nangyayari sa buhay mo, kahit na may mga taong itadown sa'yo, kahit napakahirap, kailangan mo ipapatuloy sa buhay mo kasi alam mong may pangarap ka. Alam mo, lahat naman tayo dito ay...
Sige, bato-bato-pick na kayo.
Mukhang ano naman dito ah.
Okay. We'll get to answer first. Here's the quotation. No medicine cures what happiness cannot. No medicine cures what happiness cannot.
Thank you so much. We define our own happiness. So it is our choice if we want to follow this way, the right way or the wrong way. So as a person, so if you really want to be happy, just follow what you want to be and what you want to achieve. That would be all. Thank you.
Okay, I'll repeat that quotation to you, Sabu. No medicine cures what happiness cannot. Once again, no medicine cures what happiness cannot.
So my opinion on this quote is that happiness is something that we choose. And the problem nowadays is people see happiness in other people's other people. And as your next Mr. sa Filipinas, I want to encourage everyone to always seek happiness from within because We don't not only live once in our life, but we live every day. Thank you.
Okay. Here's a quotation. Happiness is a mood. It is a mood. Positivity is a mindset. Once again. Happiness is a mood. Positivity is a mindset. Pangasinan lang.
My insights about this quotation, we all know that happiness, we can be happy with a simple thing. But I think being positive is more than being happy for a simple thing. If we are positive, if we have a positive mindset, then we truly feel the true happiness na yung ibang tao ay hindi. We truly experience the true happiness na for a lifetime and not just for temporary.
You? Negros. Happiness is a mood. Positivity is a mindset.
For me, happiness is a choice, and that's why I choose to be happy and to be always positive. And because we live in this world full of negativities, and we just it is with us that if we continue to be positive and to need to be happy. And this is I want to encourage everyone that give happiness to everyone by giving happiness to yourself. Thank you.
Okay. Here we go. Here's a quotation. Overthinking causes unnecessary stress and worry and tends to blow things out of proportion. Once again. Overthinking causes unnecessary stress and worry and tends to blow things out of proportion. Good luck, Ms. Hamis Oriental.
My insights on this quotation, I would definitely agree with the quotation because overthinking brings you into causes stress and worry. Because if you overthink on problems, I do believe that if you have the mindset of being enthusiastic all the time, you can be able to think factors that can solve the solution and succeed in that particular situation. Thank you.
Okay. Oh, it's repeated. Overthinking causes unnecessary stress and worry and tends to blow things out of proportion.
Really interesting question. However, I think it's misleading because overthinking is not really that negative. However, we should think of it this way. We can keep on thinking of something over and over, but I think we should think about it wisely and not negative. We should keep thinking about it and choose always what's the best for us. Choose to not stress over it. However, keep thinking about it because it's the only way to overcome it. Because eventually, we should come and face it. And this courage and determination is what I bring into the table to become one of the next Misters of Filipinas. Thank you.
Okay. Bato-bato din? Oh. Here's the quotation. Try to listen as well. Quotation goes, the greatest weapon against stress is our ability to choose one thought over another. Once again, the greatest weapon against stress is our ability to choose one thought over another. So what's your greatest weapon against stress? There you go.
Thank you. This quotation emphasizes the word stress. In life, we struggle hardships, difficulties in life because of unnecessary stress that we encounter. Just like here in his contribution in Ministers of Filipinas, we encounter physical stress, of course, financial and mental stress. So I encourage everyone to seek for help, a simple communication with each other, each candidates, and a simple prayer to God. That's all. Thank you.
Made it. Ipa. The greatest weapon against stress is our ability to choose one thought over another.
So thank you for that question, Cinderella. So stress is right there. You can never ever avoid it in life. So what you can do is change your perspective. Once you change your perspective, think of it this way. You're sad today, but you know tomorrow is always another day. Learn to choose your perspective. Stress is only in the mind. That is very important to think. Have that mindset because happiness is always a choice. Who will choose stress over happiness? That is all. Thank you.
Now I think I can start thinking of retiring. We have a newscaster in the But since thank you so much, Viva. Since you want the quotation, this is pretty easy. Alright. Here we go. It takes more than just a good-looking body. You've got to have the heart and soul to go with it. Once again, it takes more than just a good-looking body. You've got to have the heart and soul to go with it. You won. You won. Alright.
In reality, our life, we are going to pass by. Having a good body is not permanent. What is important is how we live in this world, how we put a legacy as a good example and a good leader. If winning a best competition, I will represent myself not just having a good body, but a good leadership and compassionate individual that can lead and be a good example for everyone. That will be all. Thank you.
Kala ko isasagot, good body, I already have it. Isabella, it takes more than just a good-looking body. You've got to have the heart and soul to go with it.
I always believe that beauty fades, but character and the legacy and the inspiration that you will live in this world will last forever. That's why it's very important for us to treat ourselves the best way and treat others, love them, respect them. Because I always believe that we should use this gift to be a miracle magnet of change to other people. Thank you.
The quotation actually comes from Charles Swindoll, and he once said, "Life is 10% what happens to you, and 90% how you react to it." Okay, once again, Charles Swindoll said, "Life is 10% what happens to you, and 90% how you react to it."
Well, a few years ago, I was clinically diagnosed with anxiety and post-traumatic stress disorder because of the pandemic and other underlying factors that triggered my mental state. However, I was able to overcome it, especially with the help of professionals and also by acknowledging to myself my weaknesses and my insecurities in life. And through those challenging experiences of mine, I found my mission and strength. And as your next Mr. South Filipinas King, I would definitely love to use this platform to empower and to educate those people who are suffering with mental health problems, because you deserve to be heard and you matter. Thank you so much.
Someone, let me repeat the quotation for you. And it says, life is 10% what happens to you, and 90% how you react to it.
My interpretation about the quote is that happiness is already existing. It is all around us. And what matters here is how we find it or how we react to it. Thank you.
Meron na nalo.
Okay. Here you go, Fairview. We're not going to sing this time. We're going to be answering questions. Alright. The quotation goes, "You've achieved success in your field,
When you don't know whether what you're doing is work or play. Once again, you have achieved success in your field when you don't know whether what you're doing is work or play.
Thank you for that wonderful question. I think for me, I resonate with this quotation because life is not permanent and we should remind ourselves the impermanence of life. And maybe then, if we remind ourselves about the impermanence of our life, we will not take life seriously. Because when we take life seriously, we will overcomplicate things. And that for me is how we approach life with positivity. And that's it. Thank you.
Okay? Malolos Bulacan. Once again, you have achieved success in your field when you don't know whether what you're doing is work or play.
At the age of 16, I've been providing for my family. And it's never a choice to make of mine. I've been providing because I love my family. And I never thought of it as a job. Because I enjoy my job. I've been working as an actor for some years now. And I can say that I'm happy because I leave the theater. And I'm just happy that I'm here today, making an impact and being an instrument to change for Mr. Filipinas to work with. And I'm just grateful to have you all with me in this journey. Thank you.